Hi, welcome to Matt Holman Golf. Found some good footage of Jason Day here from the recent P.G.A Championship. So he's been a great player for a long time, a real powerful hitter. Love the way it's such a free-flowing, aggressive swing at it. It's definitely what we call sort of a green light move style swing. He's certainly not slowing up to synchronise this movement. And being one of the best players for a long time, so it's nice to see him finally come through and win a major. So just a couple of thoughts on his swing. We can start on the right hand side, so setting up for a little bit of a draw here. I think the camera angle is a little bit too far to the right to be too fussy with these lines, and you can see if I pan the image, you can see sort of the fairway there, and foot line relative, he's setting up sort of down this sort of right side there, most probably to put a little bit of draw back, so he tended to stock shot like to hit that slight draw. So he has this really athletic setup position, slight knee flex, backs nice and straight there, some room between the end of the club and his belt buckle, and the arms just hanging down nicely. So relative to the camera angle, we can't be too fussy with the first move. It's very much an on-plane move. The club face stays looking at the ball, so it's not sort of rotating that face early. And then what we see in his swing, very orthodox halfway back position, his arms lift up, a little bit of what we sort of talk about, a two-plane backswing. I mean, what's become very popular in this period here is where sort of arm and shoulder plane match, and you won't see that with Jason there. And actually you're seeing this with many good ball strikers, even though certain methods, often in for instance, the David Ledbetter method, you'd like to see your arms really falling through the middle of the chest coming down. I often talk about these two-plane sort of swingers where the arms get a little bit higher than a shoulder plane, for the arms to fall down a little bit more. But actually look at guys like Harris English, Brooks Koepka, a number of the guys, actually they sort of keep the arms in front and just keep them there coming down. So this is what you're going to see with Jason, really nice completed look there. So really pressing into the ground, his arms stays nicely in front of his body. It's a synced look there, and then a very aggressive lower body turn. The club pulls in front. So where his arms are a little bit more in front of his body than some, what you tend to see is the handle raise up a little bit, the tailbone moves slightly forward, the chest raise up just fractionally relative to some other players that have a slightly shallower downswing, and that allows him to swing from the inside and very much hit this draw. And we can see that through that forearm line looking a little bit to the right hand side. You can see a really sort of slightly swinging out to right field look for him there, and he has this really elongated finish that you see in guys like Trevor Holman. The arms really stay straight. There's a great flexibility, certainly a full extension, and that ripped, really flexible look through. So I didn't have the backswing here. This was just from the top. He's hitting about 5-iron. Again, a very nice look, just the arm plane slightly higher than the shoulder plane. And again, you're going to see the same look. The camera angle is excellent here. So it's very much a rotation down. The arms stay in front. The club stays in front of him. Handle raises up slightly so it wouldn't match his original starting shaft plane, but not a million miles from that. And then he has this very nice passive club face look here, especially as he passes. See this in many of the modern players, Adam Scott, Trevor Holman at his best. There's a whole list actually, guys like Hunter Mahan. Justin's a little bit more rolled, but maybe someone like Westwood, you're seeing a similar look. And again, this sort of elongated arm look. Left arm stays quite wide for a long time, and then it would move on and relax to a finish.